tonight, Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Russell with it. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Russell against Mitchell. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Russell.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Allen kicks to LeVert. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. He can't hit that time. Towns with it. Garland picks him up. Here's Russell. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And then jammed down as it goes right over Anthony Edwards.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Garland against Russell. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. The tray. Minnesota with the rebound. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Edwards with the stop.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Here's Mitchell. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Garland the pass to LeVert. To the middle, and stolen by Prince. Edwards against Mitchell.
Oh, oh man. On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
It's LeVert on the wing. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Mitchell against Edwards. Prince outside. Unable to get that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Mitchell kicks to LeVert. And he banks in the layup.
Like the way LeVert controls himself, always under control, knows what he's looking for, takes his time, particularly when he's close to the basket.
So looking it over. Here's Edwards into the lane. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Cleveland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Garland the pass to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
LeVert in the corner. Three-pointers off the mark. Russell with a wide-open look. No good again that time. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Cavaliers. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert into the three, the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Count it.
Boy, because he's got such great confidence in his ball handling skills, he's fearless attacking the rim.
And here's Russell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop. Here's Garland. Pass to LeVert. Kicks to Mitchell. Mobley a screen on Edwards. The drive by Mitchell. The rebound by Prince.
Boy, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting too, Kevin. If the Lakers traded him after just his second season, it was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Cavaliers leading. He kicks it to Allen. Mobley inside. Towns on him. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Allen.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Russell inside. Guarded by Garland. Towns for three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Passes it to Mobley. A three ball. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by three. Here's Prince. The kick out to Towns. Inside, Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Garland surveying the D. Had the space there, but it's offline. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. On deep, Prince. No good there.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Allen kicks to LeVert. Prince with the defensive effort.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Edwards passes to Gobert. And it's sent back by Allen.
Don't challenge him. Get that out of here. Allen's almost 7 feet now. He's got excellent timing and good bounce.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. There's 1:38 left in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. And here's Prince outside.
On defense, LeVert showing great versatility. I mean, this guy's doing a nice job getting his hand up in the face of shooters.
Second chance shot. Towns, no luck. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot.
How about the hops for a guy that long? Allen enjoying throwing it down like that. Bam!
To the paint. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Mitchell outside. To the left wing. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Prince outside. Out to Russell. From past the arc. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
LeVert up top. Mitchell outside. Great D that time from Edwards. And a close game so far to the first 2.
17, 16. Fans, get ready for the Milwaukee.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Kyle Anderson is out there with McDaniels. Then there's Reed. And it's McLaughlin in at the point. Rubio the pass to Wade. In the corner, Okoro with it. Well, Clark, here's an interesting stat trend of the 2022 season. More shots are taken from three-point range, but fewer makes on average per shot.
Yeah, the volume has gone up, but the makes have not. You know, more teams are launching triples, and more defenses, quite honestly, Kevin, are focused on challenging those shots. Not surprising to see the numbers trending in the direction you mentioned.
Wade dishes to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down hard.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
McLaughlin, the pass to McDaniels. Here's Noel. Anderson the screen. From about 19 feet. Count it. And the Cavalier lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from Noel.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Bounce pass, Rubio. To the wing on the left. Left side, Love. And the wing jumper offline.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. The pass to McLaughlin. Here's Noel. Shoots over Okoro. Noel, no good.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Kicks it out to Love. Lopez sets a screen for Love. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Love's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs.
Boy, it sure is a lot of fun watching Love bury these outside shots. I mean, when he's hitting from deep, it opens up things for everybody.
Here's Noel. Misses off the left iron. Lopez outside. Out to Wade. The three. Not going to go that time. And Minnesota will come the other way. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Noel. Good on the three-point shot. Noel's got 5 now.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Rubio the pass to Okoro. Drops in the layup for 2. Here's McLaughlin. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to McDaniels. Here's McLaughlin. Covered by Rubio. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Okoro kicks to Wade. Love outside. Shoots over McDaniel. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. And finished off by McDaniel.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
To the left side wing. Okoro wide open. He fires. Lopez. Now here's Rubio. D right on him. Here's Love. Reed with the block. The Timberwolves trail. For the lead. Noel, no good. Lopez outside. Now here's Rubio. And a missed layup. And we just finished the third quarter, and we got a 10-ball game here. Your Cavaliers here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. You got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Russell with the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Russell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, you look at Russell, and the green light is always on from there for him. And he shoots it with confidence.
And LeVert, here we go. Mobley finds Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Russell dishes to Prince. Over Garland. Offensive rebound to take the lead. Towns for 3. Rebound by Mitchell.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's Gobert. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
Garland against Russell. Garland kicks to Mobley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside, Russell. Passes it to Gobert. Back to Russell. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 12 rebounds. Garland the pass to Mitchell. LeVert in the corner. Mitchell outside. Fires from 18. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 13 with that. Look out!
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Russell against Garland. Lets the three fly. Buries the long-range jumper. Garland's got it all tied up now for the Kings.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Edwards. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game. Garland against Russell. Mitchell wide open. Off target with his three.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Lets it go with the three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Russell left side. Edwards looking it over. Outside, Towns. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, no wonder he's been off the mark. I think he's been a little bit too much in the background, uninvolved so far tonight. When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Mobley is screen on Russell. And here's Garland for three. For the three, the Cavaliers again can't hit. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time. And they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up the shot clock violation. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was...
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
Thank you.
What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Now here's Morant. To the middle. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Outside Edwards. Takes a three. Brooks with the rebound. And here's Memphis. Jackson left side. Launches it. Not going to go that time. So Minnesota will take it the other way.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
Shot's good by Towns.
That's just Big Cat using his upper body strength to convert through contact.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Outside Morant. Outside Bane. Count it. 1-for-1 to start the game. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And Morant gets it to go.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
Edwards against Bain. He shoots. Goes back up. Gobert. Out to the right wing. Brooks against Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Jackson with a screen on Russell. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. Russell against Morant. Pass to Edwards. Driving inside, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Now here's Morant. Fires from the wing, and play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
He gets called for the over-the-back. He thought he could slip through the cracks and grab the rebound.
And this is why we say lockout. It is a fundamental thing that is often overlooked and hurts you every time.
And so Towns nails them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Morant against Russell. Outside Bain. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Russell against Morant. And stolen by Gobert.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the offense wants to get that ball inside.
And just so great to see a big man busted up the court like Towns here. I mean, getting into position for the points on the move, wow, incredible.
So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team. You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Russell. Towns for 3. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Minnesota in the lead. 20 seconds left in the first quarter here. Back to Edwards. Left side, Russell. Shot clock at 6. And he lobs it up, and Gobert with the stuff.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Timberwolves ahead, up 9. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
Morant's got great understanding of the game. He can move like very few can in that pick and roll set.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Moran against Russell. Pass to Bane. Back to Moran. Driving to the basket. Towns with a rebound.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Memphis trailing here. And here's Brooks. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Up top, Bane, guarded by Edwards. And the shot goes in.
A big target with good hands. Jackson doing damage in the pick and roll.
Minnesota has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Russell, the pass to Towns. The Grizzlies pull it in. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Bane. They get it again. On the wing, Brooks. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Russell against Moran. To the inside. Here's Jackson. He goes up again. Pass to Adams. Back to Bane. And at last, they get one to fall. Bane's got 7 points in the game. And RJ, you took a part in a lot of playoff basketball. Compare the intensity of the regular season versus the postseason.
It's so different preparing for a regular season game than a postseason game. You have more experience. You understand what the other team is going to do. So the prep is that much more higher, but you also have to execute at an entirely different level.
Outside Moran. Pass to Bane. Back to Moran. 6 to shoot. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Here's Prince. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And the basket is good. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Moran against Russell. From the line. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Morant's gotten his second bucket of the game.
John Morant was a great player, but he became a star once he learned how to dominate pick and rolls.
Edwards for 3. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Back to Bane. 1:19 left in the first half. Off target with the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And he makes the first.
At the line for the Timberwolves,
And he makes both free throws. Well, the Grizzlies shooting about 56% in this one.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. There's 45 seconds left in the second. Clock at 6. Gobert with a screen on Jackson. Towns for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Jackson down low, guarded by Russell. Towns against Morant. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Now here's Russell. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Throws it up high. Edwards can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Nas Reed out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin. Then it's Jalen Noel. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. Pass to Clark. Outside, Williams. Back to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Noel. It's McDaniels on the wing. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Clark left side. Outside Jones. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Pass to Noel. And there's a 3-second violation. For Memphis, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Jones. The 3. Pure from 3-point range. Jones has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Noel. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Reed, good.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Outside Jones. Pass to Aldama. Here's Conchar. Outside Jones. There's a screen. Memphis needs to get off a shot, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Reed. Good D by Clark.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Inside. Stolen by Reed. Pass to Noel. Here's McLaughlin. Reed in the post. Working on Jones. Reed, good. Reed's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Conchar. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Down low. Oh, and Reed with a block. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Back to Noel. And he lobs it up to the rim. A slam dunk by Reed.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Pass to Conchar. On the wing, Conchar. Here's Aldama. Williams from long range. Reed with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Noel. Pass to Reed. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance. And now it's a 9-point Minnesota lead.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Here's Conchar. Will it go? And there's the drive. Can't hit that one. Outside Jones. To the paint. Here's Aldama. Drops in the layup for 2.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Here's McLaughlin. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Reed. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And so it's Minnesota closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Minnesota's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 5 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Bain. The 3-ball. Towns with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Russell against Moran. Towns for 3. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Towns has got 20 points.
Well, Towns was the perfect selection there. He's always ready to strike with a quick shot.
Outside Moran. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't go for him. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. 4th quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Here's Towns. Jump shot is good that time. And now a 12-point Minnesota lead.
A former #1 pick. Towns is unstoppable when he's on. A polished offensive talent with great size.
Bain, the pass to Adams. Hammers the lob through.
You're always a good idea to throw it up to Adams and let him stuff it.
Edwards with it, guarded by Moran. Now Edwards. Fires for 3. Brooks with the rebound. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Edwards with it. Going inside, and Edwards slams it in.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Bain against Gobert. And Gobert with a block. Outside Russell. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's the 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Edwards. Here's Prince. Defended by Jackson. Adams against Edwards. Towns up top. The kick out to Edwards. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. From deep, Baines. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Russell. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
And here's Morant outside. Connects from downtown.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. 1:07 left in the game. Now here's Edwards. 6 to shoot. Pass to Towns. They get it back. Here's Gobert. Outside Russell. Fires the 3. Towns. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight. You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Pass to Morant. 4-3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Outside Russell. And so it's Minnesota with the W. This was a hard...
Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Boston Celtics. And so often we have these epic guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Russell against Smart. Towns down low. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Brown outside. Back to Smart. Clock at 6. And Horford wide open. He shoots. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted two talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
It's tipped and stolen by Tatum. Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Edwards looking it over. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Fires the three. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards. Towns has got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Brown outside. 5 on the clock. Back to Tatum. The 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And oh, here we go. Prince has got it. The fast break chance. Gobert finds Edwards. Now here's Towns. Shoots the 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Horford in the post. Towns on him. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
Edwards passes to Towns. 14 feet away. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And big men who can shoot really changes the dynamic of your offense.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
Tatum's shot is off. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 1. Kicks it out to Prince. It's Edwards on the wing. Tries it from 19. Here's Gobert. And he converts the layup.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
The Celtics have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Brown. Minnesota gets it back at a new shot clock of 14 seconds. The kick out to Towns. Offensive rebound. Goes up with it again. It's hauled in by Brown.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
It's stolen by Gobert. Prince with it. Out guarded by Smart. Outside Russell. It's stolen by Brown. The 11-footer, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
Nice decision by Tatum. Go to the pull-up game so you don't meet the defender at the rim.
Smart against Russell. Goes up at the stripe. With 2 seconds left, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Rudy Gobert is known as the Stifle Tower, and why not? He has always been such a strong anchor for his team on the defensive end of the floor.
And the second free throw, good. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Boston on top. They lead. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5. The Timberwolves trail. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Towns down low, guarded by Smart. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
Smart dishes to Tatum. Picked by Horford. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Left side, Edwards. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Russell. Out to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
The kick out to Tatum. Takes the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Out to Russell. Beyond the arc. Towns. And it's Towns on the follow. Towns has got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves.
Exactly what you love to see from Cat. That aggressiveness, that assertiveness on the backboards.
Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Russell passes to Gobert. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Celtics will take it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Oh!
Boy, Anthony Edwards out in transition, knows his teammates made a defensive play, and wisely leaks out.
Brown against Edwards. Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Brown.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Outside Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Russell. Horford with the rebound. Boston's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
1:04 left to play here in the second quarter. Russell kicks to Towns. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Towns against Smart. Left side, Horford. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out to Russell. Outside, Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop.
Well, Anthony Edwards has got a well-rounded offensive game. He can put it on the deck and draw contact. Shows you right there.
Minnesota shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Outside Tatum from deep. No good on that one. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Timberwolves lead by 3. And now we'll set. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Karl Anthony Towns with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. They've got Reed. McDaniels is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's McLaughlin in at the point guard position.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more.
Anderson, a screen on White. Shots good by Noel. Noel's got the lead up to 7 now for Minnesota.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
White, good.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Here's McLaughlin. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Noel. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And here's Anderson from the arc. Rebound, Boston. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Here's McLaughlin. Passes to Anderson. Here's McLaughlin. The kick out to Anderson. Fires the 3. Rebound by Williams. And Doris with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Here's Noel. Down low. Reed. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
Cornette can't get it to go. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
This is his first free throw of the game. And something you always hear about Jaden McDaniels, Doris, is how effortless he makes the game look.
Kev, when I watch this guy play, I feel like he glides through an NBA game. There's a finesse that you don't necessarily see from players his size. He's a handful on the low block. This young man is brimming with potential.
The kick out to Anderson. 1:29 left in the third quarter of the game. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Boston. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rising fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. For Minnesota, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Early slow start offensively. The drive by Russell. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game. Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Gallinari outside. Outside Williams. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. So Boston ends up going with the new group. 43 seconds left here in the third quarter. Brown the pass to Smart. 6 to shoot. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. That's a 2 from Towns. The shot comes out, and it's Boston the other way. Brown with it, now defended by Gobert, and finished off by Horford.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open, so he can spot the open man.
Russell with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Lobbed up there for Edwards. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Celtics out in front as they end the 3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. The Celtics with the lead. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Oh, my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Edwards against Brown. Outside, Towns. Out to the wing. For 3, Edwards. Up again, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Here's Tatum. And stolen by Prince. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And the dunk by Towns.
Unbelievable. That's the big cat. So fluid at the center position.
Boston trailing. Outside, Smart. To the inside. And stolen by Prince. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Puts the move on.
It takes discipline to stay down on the pump fake, and D'Angelo Russell enjoys using it to get that defender committed.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Minnesota.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
And here's Russell. Pins outside. Three-pointer. No good on the shot.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Hustle against Smart. Stolen by Smart. Horford dishes to Brown. Pass to Williams. It's deflected. The putback. It's good on the putback. And it's a 4-point Celtic lead. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Celtics.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Fast break, Minnesota. Edwards leading the charge. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Up top, Tatum. Guarded by Prince. Brown against Edwards. 5 to shoot. Brown kicks to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics.
Jason Tatum under duress. Big moment, no problem.
Russell against Smart. Shoots. And again, it's Minnesota.
You want D'Angelo Russell taking these shots. This guy is fearless.
1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Now the pass to Williams. It's stolen by Gobert. Prince against Tatum. Outside Edwards. He takes it in. Tatum against Prince. Here's Williams. The kick out to Tatum. 43 seconds left in the fourth.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Outside, Towns. Going inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Big spot. Towns with a chance here at the line. He's someone this team relies on. And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. 1 possession game now.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Shot clock at 6. Smart goes in. From the high post. They get the rebound.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And the Timberwolves call time. They're trailing by 5. Just 2 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over till it's over. Yeah, but I don't know.
So we see Boston get the win here. It was a thing. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. 4 on the clock. Here's Mobley. Towns with a rebound. Here's Prince, guarded by Garland. Count it.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Mobley, right side. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Towns. Here's Gobert. Great D that time from Allen.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
LeVert attacking. Out to Garland. Pass to Mobley. Garland against Russell. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Here's Prince. Outside for Russell. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's Edwards. That one rolls around and rims out.
And that's not the look they wanted. The defender was right there.
Outside for Mitchell. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Into the lane. Here's Garland. And the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far.
Something you can't put a price tag on, the Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Russell against Garland. Over to the wing. Mobley finds Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Pass to LeVert. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
The 3 from Russell. He can't get that one to fall. And Cleveland will come the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. Here's Mitchell, guarded by Edwards. The drive by Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Boy, LeVert's showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
Russell against Garland. Pass to Prince. The 3 knocks down the triple.
That is his shot, guys. You can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Garland against Russell. Mobley, left side. Here's Mitchell. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
Russell against Garland. Russell, the pass to Towns. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Outside for LeVert for 3. Edwards pulls it in. A A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Gobert controls the rebound and the putback.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. With the drive. Now Allen. Mobley outside. Outside Garland. Back to Mobley. From outside the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. Now here's Russell to the wing on the left. Prince with the bucket. Prince has got 6.
And you know Prince is feeling it when he takes this shot. Love the confidence.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
On the court for the Cavaliers, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. No good that time. Good D by Gobert. Minnesota in the lead. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Now Russell. 5 points in the game. Back to Towns. Let's go with a 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Misses the layup. Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. 3-pointer. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
And here are the Cavaliers now. 9-point game. Shot clock at 6. Mobley finds Mitchell from the arc. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And for Minnesota, their shooting has been good. 54% in this one. Russell from outside. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Prince. Beyond the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in. And here's Garland. Can't cash it in from close range. Russell against Garland. Edwards with it. There's the 3. Here's Towns. Pass to Prince. The kick out to Edwards. Second shot opportunity. And that one's good. Edwards has gotten 4 this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
And Gobert with a block. It's Edwards on the wing. He's checked by LeVert. Again, the miss by Edwards. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Mitchell into the lane, and he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
55 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Russell, the pass to Gobert. Pass to Towns, and it's going to be a 3-second call. The Cavs trailing. There's 39 seconds left in the second. Outside for Mitchell. Takes it. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Edwards with it. Outside for Russell. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Now just a 5-point Minnesota lead.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Timberwolves ahead, up by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
For the Jabberwockies.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Jordan McLaughlin out there with Jalen Noel. Then there's Nas Reed. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Reed, a screen on Rubio. Oh, there's the alley. Reed can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Lopez, the screen on Reed. Love passes to Rubio. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
You gotta like what Rubio does here. I mean, working his magic in the painted area.
Minnesota in the lead. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. It's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to McLaughlin. Now Reed. Anderson for 3. Rebounded by Lopez. This game is so close. 1 or 2 plays could make the difference.
It's so imperative to try to make each trip count.
Here's Love. Oh, and Reed with a block. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Reed. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's McDaniels. Rubio with the rebound. Well, the Cavaliers shooting 36% for the game. Not great. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know, catching the defender slightly out of position that time. Rubio takes advantage. Now goes to the line.
And so he makes both from the line.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's McLaughlin, covered by Rubio. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Noel. Here's McLaughlin. From outside, off the mark. And here comes Cleveland. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Over to the left wing. Here's Wade. McDaniels covering. Love for three. Once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Timberwolves have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Pass to McLaughlin. Back to Anderson. Out left to the wing. Here's McLaughlin, covered by Lopez. And it's McLaughlin missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Wade. And another miss by Cleveland. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Reed to stop the drought. A slam dunk by Reed.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small in his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Lets it go from the wing. Can't get it to drop. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Outside, Anderson. Back to Daniels. Kicks it out to Anderson from behind the arc. He drops it from range. And now a 6-point Minnesota lead.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
58 seconds left in the third quarter. And he drops it first. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Allen, he's checked in for Lopez. Evan Mobley comes in for Love. LeVert's checked in for Wade. And Darius Garland subbed in for Rubio. Towns on a screen. Three-pointer. And another three for Minnesota.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Mobley, left side. Back to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. And the jumper from the wing offline.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Here's Russell. He's got 5. Shoots over Allen. They get the rebound.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a lack of effort from Towns on the glass. He is a glass eater and keeps possessions alive for his team.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Deep. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Isaac Okoro is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Lets the 3 fly. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Allen, the pass to Garland. The 3 is up. Again, Garland missing. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting only 39% so far in the game. Here's Prince. Soft touch off the glass.
Boy, the attacking mentality of Prince right there. You love that. If he has a lane, he's not going to wait around. He's going to hit it right away.
Here's Garland. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Pass to Prince. Back to Russell. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Garland against Russell. Right wing. Towns against Mobley. Now here's Towns. He's covered closely.
Textbook up fake.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls, and
the previous play is under
to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He is not happy about their perimeter play at either end. They're getting killed with the three ball both ways. He said it's a battle they can't lose if they want to come out of here with the win.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And, you know, we all know how talented Towns is. Now it's time for him to up the ante and do big things in the playoffs. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
LeVert with the ball. Prince is there. Allen finds LeVert. Allen a screen. Takes the three. And stolen by Gobert. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Now here's Russell. From deep three-point range, the Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got rebound number 7 tonight. Garland up top, guarded by Russell. Here's Okoro, back to Garland. Mobley outside. Over Towns. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive balls.
Outside Edwards. Russell. And Gobert with the stuff.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Russell against Garland. Inside. Stolen by Russell. 1:24 left in the fourth. Pass to Prince. Back to Russell. From downtown, gets the three ball to go.
Yeah, they built a lead that simply can't be overcome at this point. So it would be a nice dub
for the Timberwolves.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for D'Angelo Russell.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
Really left him alone that time. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient, nothing extra special there, just effective.
Russell against Garland. Russell. Over Garland. Again, Russell missing. The drive by Garland. And finished off by Garland.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from it.
With the step back. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting and great something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point. And the rejection by Towns.
And when it's his focus, Towns is a very good shot blocker, both on ball and as a help defender. And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Adams, good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Rolling toward the cup, Steven Adams is a wild man. You better get out of his way.
Now Edwards. Towns, a screen on Bain.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Free throw good, Edwards.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are.
Woo! Love it, love it. The young fella usually goes about his business, but on that play, it was a highlight reel from Jaren Jackson.
Here's Russell. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. If the drive, and then Morant slams it in.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
The kick out to Towns. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Towns has got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Russell against Morant. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. And Adams with the slam.
You just can't let Adams get this deep in the paint, because when he does, he's focused on slamming it down.
Pass to Prince. Back to Russell. Clock at 6. Outside, Towns. Launches it. Offensive rebound. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Gobert pulls it in.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. On the wing, Bain. Driving in, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
Brooks, the best to Adams. That one, no good. And Minnesota will come the other way. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
And that's just too easy for Towns. You allow him to get that deep in the paint, and he's going to punish you.
Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. And there's Jackson on the assist by Bain.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Outside, Russell. To the middle. And Gobert kicks to Russell. 6 to shoot. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Brooks, the pass to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here is Russell. He's got 8. Jacks up a 3. That shot, no good. D'Angelo Russell getting it done for the Timberwolves. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Edwards with it. Now defended by Adams. Edwards can't hit. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 2.
You see the impressive leaping ability. Bang getting off the ground with ease.
Russell against Morant. And the pass to Towns. This one for 3. Russell kicks to Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Towns has got 10.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Bane passes to Jackson. Takes it off the glass. 6 points for him.
So active inside, and with that big frame, Jackson has no trouble finishing through contact.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by, here's Edwards. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against Glenn.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort, and he brings the energy.
The 3 from Morant. It's hauled in by Edwards.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdowns.
Back to Jackson. On the wing, Bane. Feeds it to Jackson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Prince outside. Lobbed up there for Edwards.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants, keeps the ball moving.
Hustle against Morant. Outside, Bane. Hits the three-point bomb. Bane's got 9.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing. Russell
dishes to Gobert. Here's Edwards. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Steven Adams picks one up.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive and trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
There's 1:26 left to play in the first half. Morant scanning the floor. And he goes right over to Angelo Russell and slams it down.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And here's Edwards. He's got 10. Out to Russell. Towns, a screen on Morant. Outside, Towns. Shot clock at 3. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Bain drives in. Adams finds Morant. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Jackson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 10 points for Jaren Jackson.
Good concentration by Jaren. A little contact on the shot, no problem.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here is Russell. 8 points for him. Outside, Towns. From deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson down low. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the... Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Towns, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. They've got Clark. Tyus Jones out there with Williams. And it's Aldama in at the 4. Anderson kicks to McDaniel. Here's McLaughlin. Here's the screen. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Here's Noel. That one doesn't go. And it's Memphis the other way. Here's Jones. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jones has got the lead up to 1 now for Memphis. And this league has plenty of guys who can take over a game at any time. But, Steve, how fun is it to have a team with multiple threats and on any given night?
Well, it's really, Kevin, unfair because you have 2 guys that can get it going. And for the defense and the other team, that is hard to contend with.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Noel. Here's Reed. And finally they hit one. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. This game has a lot of character here in the 3rd period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Kicks it out to Jones. Down low, here's Aldama. And it's good for 2. Aldama's got his first points in this one.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's McLaughlin. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Reed. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position. Outside,
Jones. to the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by Anderson. And now Minnesota on the fast break.
Terrific steal to start the break. The eye-hand coordination, the long arms. Anderson is tricky.
Clark sets a screen for Jones. Pass to Clark. Ball's not loose. Here's Noel. Defended by Jones. The kick out to Anderson. Passes it to Reed. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
2 minutes.
Here's Conchar. Back to Clark. And Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's McLaughlin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Reed has it in the corner. Driving inside. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
It's his first trip to the line. Both free throws good from Reed. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Outside, Jones. 1:21 left to play in the third. Over in the corner, Williams. Clark, the pass to Aldama. 4 on the clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
Fast break, Memphis. Here's Williams. He shoots again, and he sinks the layup. Aldama's got the lead up to 1 now for Memphis. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. McLaughlin, the pass to Reed. And the layup's good off the glass. Reed's got 8 here in the quarter.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Sinks the triple.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Noel. Shot from 16. Oh, missed it. And we reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Grizzlies out in front, leading by just. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, a small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Brooks with it. Guarded now by Prince. Here's Bain. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Bain's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Grizzlies. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Here's Jackson, hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. And now a 6-point Grizzly lead. Minnesota's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Russell left side. Here's the lob to Towns. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Edwards can't hit.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And they recover it. Pass to Prince. He feeds it to Gobert. Here's Russell with the three. Drills it from outside.
Cognizant of the entire court. Russell aware of where the defenders are and really does a great job creating opportunities.
Here's Morant.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Here's Morant. Here he goes. And then Morant slams it in.
Tremendous effort from Ja Morant, letting his team know they can rely on him.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Edwards against Spain. Edwards kicks to Russell. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, and you want the momentum on your side, and Russell showing you how it's done.
Here's Morant. Takes it inside. Adams. Payne looking around. A second chance effort. And it's Morant missing.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Outside Russell. Edwards a screen on Payne. Outside Edwards. Over Payne. Edwards can't hit.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And then Morant slams it in.
Every team needs a closer in the clutch. Morant proving he's that guy.
Morant against Russell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. There's 47 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Out to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. The pass to Gobert. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Here's Morant. Money!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Here's Edwards. Has to go there. It's stolen by Adams and stolen by Prince. It's Edwards on the wing. Good! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Here's Morant. Here's the drive. Yes!
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And the Timberwolves call time. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, tough situation here, but they do have enough time to get a catch and shoot. It's going to have to be very quick, but they do have time.
Stripped it away. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
Here were the Boston Celtics arriving earlier. The players with a look of intensity as they try to pick up a win on the road. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the 1. Edwards can't hit. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2005.
Oh, no.
Look out!
Ruthless! Whoa. How is the hoop still standing?
Ooh. And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Now here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. Lets it go from deep. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Out to Horford. From deep. Russell with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
Woo! The whole arena felt packed. Towns can just be merciless on offense.
Outside Tatum. Up top Horford. There's the triple. That shot, no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Pulls up. Gobert. Great positioning on the putback.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Kicks it out to Smart to halt the run. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Towns. 5 points in the game. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Russell against Smart. Pass to Prince. Just 5 to shoot. Top of the key.
Just such a menace. Tatum can really stretch the floor for them defensively.
Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Off target from outside. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 from the floor.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Brown. The kick to Tatum. Back to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Puts up a 3. Rebound Minnesota.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And Edwards slams it in.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Outside Tatum. Out to Horford. Oh, Gobert with a steal. Fast break, Minnesota. He goes up, and then Russell with the dunk.
With or without the ball, Russell's versatility in the open floor creates mismatches.
There's Tatum with the 3. Doesn't go that time. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Pass to Gobert. Outside Russell. The kick out to Edwards. Beyond the arc. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Here's the three. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. Boston's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Smart against Russell. Left side, Edwards. Outside for Russell. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Edwards. Shot from the wing. Here's Gobert. Second chance shot. Shoots over Horford. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
And so Gobert nails both of them. It'll count. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And indeed, they're going to look at.
The previous play is under review.
He beat the buzzer.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Timberwolves ahead, up by 2. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston trailing. Smart passes to Williams. Outside Tatum. Pass to Smart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Smart has got 5 now.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Here's Prince. They set the pick. And he lobs it up top. And Edwards slams it in.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Smart passes to Tatum. Smart against Russell. Out to Horford. Down low. With his first shot attempt. Russell with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Towns for 3. Rebound Boston.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Tatum passes to Williams. Out to Horford. Now Smart from behind the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the shot goes down. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Out to Horford. Lets it go from deep. Edwards pulls it in. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Horford pulls it in.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Brown passes to Smart. Kick out to Brown. Well, with roster sizes expanding and the addition of two-way contracts, the NBA has 100 more roster spots than around 12 years ago. RJ, how's that changed things?
Well, you just need so much more scouting and development. And you look at the different teams around this league, the ones that have continued success are the ones that are always able to find those diamonds in the rough. It's easy to get somebody good with a top 5 pick. Show me a team that can find somebody with the 30th or 35th pick.
The veteran savvy of Horford. I mean, he does an outstanding job going at the defense and drawing the whistle.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves. Horford hits them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Brown against Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Brown. Fires it. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. Gobert's got 6 points.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Smart outside. Outside Tatum. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Russell.
When you got a guy that's too big for a guard, he's too quick for a forward, what do you have there? You have Jason Tatum. He is an absolute matchup nightmare.
The Celtics making a switch here. Cornette's checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Horford. White, he's checked in for Brown. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Smart. Pass to Gobert. Back to Russell. Launches it. Sinks it from distance. Russell's got 5 points now this quarter.
A volume three-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
And there's the lob. Minnesota in the lead. 30 seconds left in the first half of this one. The three is up. It's hauled in by White.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Brogdon drives in. The shot. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Edwards against White. Lets it fly. And too long on the shot. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The T-Wolves on top, leading by just 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, D'Angelo Russell has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the floor for Boston, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then there's Luke Cornette. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. Here's McLaughlin. Here's the pick. Pass to Noel. Kicks it out to Anderson. Here's Noel. He's guarded by White. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Outside McDaniels. With 1 on the clock. And he jams it home with authority.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Brogdon drives in. Williams from long range. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves shooting at about 44% so far. Kicks it out to Anderson. This one for 3. Gallinari pulls it in. Boston trailing. Here's Cornette. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Outside for Gallinari. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Here he goes. Blocked. They get it back, and it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Minnesota with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Here's Brogdon. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Right side, Williams. 6 to shoot. Pass to Cornette. Brogdon from outside sinks the tray.
Love watching Brogdon make the right reads. He's more than capable of converting catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside McDaniels. And rejected. Here's the break for the lead. And it's Brogdon missing. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Anderson passes to Reed. Let's go with a 3. Anderson can't get it to go. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Outside for Brogdon. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Brogdon's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Out of bounds, it'll be Celtics ball. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Outside White. Back to Brogdon. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Cornette. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Cornette's got 6.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Here's McLaughlin. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Noel. He's guarded by White. Keeps it alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Reed's got his first points of the game.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Pass to Williams. Outside for Brogdon. White, the pass to Brogdon. The 11-footer. No luck on that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Anderson, count that bucket. And it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
White with it. Outside, Williams. Over McDaniels. Pass to Cornette. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Timberwolves ahead. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You gotta admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Brown. Drives to the hoop. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Towns finds Russell. Towns with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Launches a three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Tatum way outside. Here's Horford. Kick out to Brown. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Smart passes to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He takes it in. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Edwards against Brown. Pass to Prince. Back to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
The finesse on full display. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside Tatum. Picked it out of midair. And he's going for the oop here.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. And Boston calls time here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
Okay, thanks, Allie. A nice shot by Tatum.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Brown inside, guarded by Edwards.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Brown against Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Prince. Clock at 6. Lets the three fly. Edwards can't hit. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Smart finds Horford. Brown with it. There's the drive. And Brown with the stuff.
There you go, JB. I love his confidence. One of his strongest traits.
Pass to Russell. 1:16 left in the fourth. Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. Another shot. And he lays it in. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter.
And the trust this team has in Gobert. They know he looks to come up huge in the clutch.
Here's Tatum. Horford inside. Towns on him. Oh, he nails it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
Russell against Smart. Russell to pass to Gobert. Here's Prince. Oh, and he got fouled on the pen. No surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many times the previous plays still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still peeved.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Tatum, a screen on Edwards. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. He connects!
One of the premier scoring wings in the NBA, Jaylen Brown, is at it again.
And the Timberwolves with possession. Now Edwards. Outside Russell. Pass to Prince. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did.
So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. Boy, a hard-fought game.